beautiful Twin Flame Collective. Welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love Full Moon in Capricorn reading for June 28th, 2018. Some say June 27th. Well, it's all running together. Okay, I have many messages for y'all. It's been unbelievable, but seriously, this energy coming through, we're in the 6th month of love, right? And then we're moving into the 7th month of divine energy, stepping more into our divine. And that's what this moon is kind of all about, what's come through to me, these messages. These moon energies will unearth some intense emotions surrounding our negative type of creature comforts and karmic reactions. Things we have used in the past to hide behind a little bit and not really aware of, and it's gonna help us to change our perspective. It's all about seeing what it really is and turning it around and making it work for you in a better way and changing your perspective about what's going on around you to a more light, positive reaction, and help us move forward within a better action step, you know, making better action steps instead of just reacting. And opening us up to even more to our true divine energies and path that is meant for us. Our eyes and hearts will be open to more signs, synchronicities, and acceptance of everyday miracles that surround us. We will feel more of a power within and a shift toward creating what we truly desire in the 3D. Love of ourself and inner divine spirit will be supercharged, feeling our inner light flame radiating out into our world. Most of us have felt these energies within, but have not yet truly found a way to fully ground them in the 3D to shift more toward the light. So we're being guided and called right now, this time, to open up, believe in our divine light, to help more move, you know, this planet and ourselves out of the darkness. All of the healing we have done and continue to do will no longer just be about us as a collective, okay? We're really going to be helping and start seeing and feeling shifts and changes in behavior from others. Our counterparts will be helped faster and deeper by our inner divine healing, and we are being urged that it's time to open up to the world and introduce everyone to our purpose, our gift, unconditional love, especially our families, okay? So forgive, show compassion, understanding, let go of any negative feelings and replace them with this new perspective of growth, healing inner divine energies, you know, putting our pieces back together and allowing love on all levels, releasing any fear around it. There are no mistakes, just learning experiences and messages with hidden blessings once we change our perspective. Surrounding these messages with these Capricorn full moon inner and outer truth clarity energies. And I just wanted to share what happened to me yesterday with my son. I don't speak very often about my personal life, but this was a major message for all of us. And I had to go get my car registered at the DMV, and it's been this long, drawn-out process. And so I had to bring my son with me this time, and he's developmentally delayed, and he does not speak. He just kind of makes noises, and just some things he does not do that other children at his age that we judge kind of should be doing. So I go there, and we're there for, you know, hours, and this child, the whole time, he was just hugging and kissing me and giggling and smiling at everyone and touching people's hands and the whole experience. So then it ends up there's still problems with what I'm having to do, and so I had to leave and come back. He fell asleep in his car seat. He peed. I mean, he threw his pull-up, even to the point where I woke him up and I bring him back in. This is all time sensitive, so I'm rushing around like a lunatic. Wake him up, bring him back in, and then I see, you know, I'm trying to get a supervisor to speak to, and then I see the poor kid, he even peed on the, like, it came through onto the floor. So I'm like, okay, gotta take a deep breath, and never getting upset, because the whole time he's just smiling at me and hugging me, and I can't believe it. Even after waking him up from a, like, 2-second nap, he's still happy. And I go and I change him, I come back, and then I get the right person. But it was an astronomical amount I had to pay, so I should have been very upset about that. But I picked my son up in my arms, and he gives this big smile to this woman and just made her day. And the whole time I'm thinking, oh my God, the amount of money I'm paying. And then finally, a change in perspective happened for me. I'm almost going to cry. But I looked at him and I said, this child, they may say that he's developmentally delayed, but on one level, he's far surpassed a lot of us in the way of being in the moment, making the best of it, and treating it all with love. And so, you know what, everyone? We can always you know, make money or try to pay these bills at some point in time, but you don't get that time back of being in the moment and treating it with love and everyone around you benefiting from it. So that's how I got all these messages, and it ties into what came through for me today as well. It was to say to you, we are so quick to label things, and things should be a certain way instead of seeing the beauty of it. So no matter what's going on, and it may be upsetting karmically, take a step back and see, what is the blessing in this? What is shifting and changing and making better? And that's why we do these healings for ourselves, and again, get help from others, because it's to be able to see a different perspective of what's going on with you, where I decode messages from your counterpart, and I help you understand, even from your family, why they act in a certain way and how you can change that. So that's what I'm saying. It's really about being in a place of love. And that's all he did, smiling and giggling. Hours we're talking. I was there the whole day, and this child, not once, you know. So in some things we think that someone is lacking, they have some beauty in another way, and that's what you want to focus on. So that's how you can forgive and have compassion and be able to move forward with all this, because it is from us as these ambassadors of unconditional love to be that way. Now, I could have been so upset about the whole situation, but I'd let go of that, because money is just a physical thing. It is an energy that can come and go, and as we say, twin flames, we don't have much of it or whatever, but I enjoyed my day with my son, even in circumstances that weren't so great. I changed the perspective. So that's what I'm offering to all of you at this time. Be in the moment. This is his gift that he gives me. He makes me be in the moment. Enjoy it. Enjoy the little things. He loves just the little things. Just looking at something makes him smile, if it's shiny or something else. And we get so wrapped up in all of these things instead of seeing the simplicity, the signs, the synchronicities, and the miracle of our everyday life, even if it can karmically be somewhat of an annoyance or a problem to us. And I mean this about our journey as well. We are always wanting to jump forward instead of being in the moment and putting our pieces back together so it can be even more amazing. Why are we looking over here and saying, but I don't have this, and I haven't heard from him, and this isn't happening, that's not happening? Be in the moment. The second you get into that moment and you recognize the gifts, you recognize these messages, the closer you come to getting away from separation and coming together and within your union. So if anyone's needing help with any of that, it's my gift that I want to share. And I'm going to just start even more so sharing it with everyone, because it's not just about twin flame. I do mostly twin flame, but this is healing the inner divine light energy, spirituality of everyone around us, because we all have a divine spirit. We all want to step into unconditional love, and we can all have this beautiful relationship that we as twin flames understand exists. And that's how we are awoken, and we help out with that. But it's all about getting everyone else to understand it exists for them. So be within the moment, be within love, get rid of any of the negativity surrounding those reactions. If you need any help, I do that karmic healing, you know, your reaction to karmic energy and what you want your true intention to be. And please just check out my website. There's so many different healings that I offer, even if you just want to know what's going on with the messages from your masculine and within your feminine energy and all those things that I do. I haven't been doing as many readings because I am being in the moment with my son a little bit more, okay? So I apologize for not doing as many, but I want to get it all in here, all in one, with the moon and what's going on within the week around that moon. Okay, but the most important message is change your perspective, change it to love, change it to the moment, and get your messages. All right, here we go. So this is the energy that the feminine is asking the masculine to be in at this time with this moon in order to help us. So, because right now it is all about helping one another, okay? Ooh, it's no longer just, you know what, I do these healings because I want my union and I want to get better, I want my pieces to come back together. True, very true. But it's also healing of your family. It's also ancestral healing down the line as well. So these are all the healings that I do, and they really do help people to change their perspective. And it's a change of perspective even from your ancestors, right? They react in a certain way, and that's that attitudinal karma I do. Definitely helps you get rid of any ancestral, cyclical reactions to whatever goes on around you. And even with, you know, your counterparts. Okay, we'll put it over here. So, the energy for the masculine to be in to really help out the feminine is all about help and love. Ooh, God of action. So planting that action, right? Planting it really in the 3D, because it's not just about, you know, thinking about it, it's there. And then 9, that's the beauty of it. 9 is ending anything that's stopping him from taking action. Take action to move forward, be that ram through those obstacles at this time, and change it, well, changing of perspective, right? Because here it should be like this, but then it's switched to changing it to a number. What would that be? 6. So it's like anything that's stopping him, finding a love within it. That goes along with what I'm saying. Okay, so for the feminine to be in, for the masculine, whoa, we're upside down as well. Goddess of creation, Newt. Okay, so where's the number on that? Oh, that's odd, right? They usually have numbers, and this one he doesn't. Huh. So it's just being fully within our feminine energy to create our better light. So we have to change our perspective to be within the light. There's the moon right there, the full moon. So anything that, and I've been urging everyone at this time, truly, whatever we always think the masculine is lying to us by telling us things, and they're placating us to make us happy a lot of the time. We feel that, but it's messages they give us that they want us to stay in faith and trust that this can happen. We hold the space of that. But once we start to question it and get all upset over it, then it doesn't happen. It becomes this obstacle that's happening here. So what they're saying is, listen, whatever truth comes through with this moon of any type of communication, it's up to us as the goddess of creation to stay within that faith and trust to have it happen. So we have to change our perspective. That's why we're both upside down about what we feel is truth, and recognizing there is truth in some of the things they say or promise. It is truth. It may not look it in the 3D that has happened, but it is truth of what they have said they wanted, or what you're feeling from them if you've not been in communication, certain things, even if you're seeing things, and what's coming through for me as well, seeing things in the 3D that seem to be very upsetting about what they're doing. Change your perspective. See it for the message that it is. See it for the things that it might be upsetting you, that you're needing to heal, feminine. Okay? Because you are creating, which I've always said, we kind of create their karma if we're not being in that, oh wow, it's coming through loyal, faithful, trusting. And loyal meaning, for all you out there that, I don't know, I've seen somewhere that someone was saying that it's good to date other people because that relieves karma. I guess so, but I feel... if you are truly have been in contact and you know what's going on here, it's really not for that, because you are, your energies, I could say that any masculine energy around you is giving you a message by far what to heal, but I wouldn't get too sexually attached, because even sexually, it's something that we're supposed to share with our masculine. So any type of that, I would say, possibly dating, but even so, you're really we are supposed to be in this energy of knowing who our man is, and really just trying to stay in an energy that, we're not spreading around to any other masculine, and so they will come to us. So anything we can be creating karmically sometimes is that we are not focusing enough on the fact that this is my man, this is what I desire. Even though we get upset because we're not getting exactly what we feel we desire at the time, it's there. And we have to have faith and trust that it'll come through, because then they can take that action and be in that energy, right? In the energy you truly desire. Because even to the point where I had to figure out, he was doing everything for her, but it also, I changed my perspective on that, saying, oh, he's capable of doing those things. Even though he's not done it for me, he's capable of that. Good, now I know that. That's what I hold on to. This is what I want for me. Okay, so you change your perspective on all of it, because we're putting karma off on them. They can't not get out of the karma if we keep creating it. Okay, so they're saying, let's create it from the light, let's create it from the truth, that we know that we have this union, we are working toward it. Yes, have the faith and the trust. Hold that space. And so then they can take that action within love, instead of all those obstacles, the 9 things ending. Now they can step within the love they feel from us, and keep moving forward. So perspective. All right, so what action? Haha. Physical ailment. So... yeah, it's like that karmic energy when it comes to, like, it's the 7, so it's divine, but they seeing, like, feminine energy as, like, a pain in the back, and this also, Any type of lower back pain sometimes represents emotionally guilt, okay? So changing that up, no more like guilt around feminine energy, and recognizing that we're not a pain in the butt, and we're not a pain in the back, and we can release them of any of the guilt, right? So we can create him to be a little bit better, to take action in a better way. But any type of physical stuff that's going on when it comes to feminine energy, that they just think that that feminines are annoying, well, that's karmic. So changing the perspective, because we're going to step more into our goddess of creating our divine energy, not what we're seeing and creating bad karma for him in the 3D. No matter what we're seeing from any relationship that he still might have, or even with family members or children or things like that, no. You are a priority. You do deserve the attention, and that's where this is changing as well. It's no longer we are being needy about it, it's that they're wanting to do it physically. They're healing any of these things is what we're needing from them. Healing any things around feminine energy that we're not a pain, we're not a problem, we're an added thing to them, okay? Yeah, so together it's the 7. So it's all around the divine energies of all needing to heal that. No longer having that perspective, right? And then we have, joy. So yay, this is a good one. So we're getting rid of anything that's blocking our joy. And having that dance and having that balance and knowing we've been doing this dance with the divine for a time now, but now we're wanting our divine masculine to step up into that energy. And how that happens is we have to create from our truth, from the truth of our union, no matter what's going on karmically. Let's see what's going on between us that's needing to be addressed. Yeah, unconditional love. There it is, okay? It's a new beginning, unconditional love. That's where it has to come from. We're really getting in there, loving ourselves, like it said, self-love and love for our divine energies. But it's also really about having that unconditional love from the feminine going through, so the masculine can step into that as well with that 6th love here, and getting out of any idea of, oh my gosh, women are a pain. Because that's what they're used to karmically. And we want to show them joy and happiness, put an end to this, and give them joy and happiness. I'm going to do one more overall with this moon to know about what's going to ground us and make us feel, aha, there it is. Getting rid of the fear. Ending the number 9, fear within love. What did I say earlier? I said release it, open up, be all about the love, and release any of the fear surrounding it. And they have the fear because the feminines have been a pain in the butt to them, even us at times. So this saying, get rid of anything that's blocking that, number 9 again, but it's upright, it's fear of love, and no, there's no need for it because there's the unconditional love. So putting an ending to any fear surrounding love. That's what this moon is helping us with, knowing it's going to be for our best and love for everyone. The more we show love to everyone in every situation and seeing the love in every situation, this is what my son showed me, the better off we are. So let's go on to the moon energies, masculine and feminine. We're going to put that right on top of there. Oh, I'm so blessed because they give me very strong messages, and I'm, and being able to recognize them all around. Thank you. I'm grateful. Okay. That's another thing that's so important around these times, and see the things to be grateful for, right? So we get more. There. And that, yeah, it's another message too, like getting away from everything that, yeah, it's just a pain, it's annoying, it's like, it's begrudgingly having to do these things for this unconditional love, and we're going to create joy. We're going to sit in our divine feminine energy of joy, this dance and happiness, instead of him feeling that. That's going away. That perspective is being changed. They're feeling it more from us because the more we are in our loving vibration, no matter what goes on, that's a pain in the back, a pain in the, no longer. The feminine, we are aware of this now to see everything with love and approach it with joy, and so they feel that energy coming toward them. So The energy surrounding the moon for the masculine, we have King of Mica. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So that's what I'm talking about. Any type of communication, even if it doesn't seem like, you know, it's truthful, it is. Around a moon, especially a full moon, and I do a better communication ritual to actually open up communication to help a feminine feel better or a masculine feel better about communication together and heal whatever's blocking their communication, and it really opens things up for a flow, especially around moon energies. So yes, truth coming through, and we have to believe it, right? And stay in that trust and faith. And for the feminine, we have the Chariot, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Yeah, very nice arcana. And there it is, moving forward more in our divine feminine energies and having determination and self-control. And that's what I was saying, the self-control to not be with another masculine energy. If you know this is your man, why would you want to go off and be with someone else? And that's only out of fear, yeah, and anger. I mean, these are definitely attitudinal karma reactions. So that's why still, you know, I'm pushing for those, because you don't want to keep reacting in the same way. You would like to step forward in a true intention, get your message and move on. And that's what's happening for the feminine. Around this moon, we are in more of our divine feminine energy. Archangel Metatron is able to shift anything in any way possible, you know, changing the perspective. So determination, self-control, career advancement, as we know, ascension, and success from others. So they'll feel it, okay? If we stay in our good, positive, joyful energies, they will feel it. It's kind of like we're coming out of that dark and the light is winning, you know, because this dark horse is actually behind. Look at that light horse stepping up, okay? So all these healings we're doing, getting more into our sacral chakra, more into our divine feminine energy, it's being felt. So stay within is what's happening. And that this wisdom and objectivity is important now. Yeah, they're feeling that from us, okay? So they're getting more into their integrity, into their divine energies, because we're in ours. So what they're wanting the masculine to surrender at this time is, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. So not feeling safe, there's that fear. And it's always fear releasing, okay? With every moon, it is. But knowing that he can be this, he can be in a better emotion and be really strong within his emotions instead of usually tearing him down. Having a better passion instead of an anger. Any of those negative feelings surrounding the karmic energy, and that he is in control. So stop acting as if, you know, this other feminine energy is just a pain and I have to deal with it. No, stepping on out of that. So releasing it, knowing it's safe. They're safe around feminine energy. They do have fear of us, right? They fear how they feel for us, and then they fear the karmic energy or the soulmate because of the messages they're giving can be harsh at the time. So it's releasing anything that's keeping them back from being their warm, generous, honorable, and refined divine masculine energy, having creative passion instead of anger. Instead of fear, they know they are safe. Instead of not trusting things that are going on, because we're keeping the faith and trust, we're releasing those energies at this time. And so for the feminine to release is, woo, the Emperor. And this was upside down, but I turned, because I know the blue at the top does it. But the Emperor, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So it's like, change your perspective on all this and ground it. Number 4. So instead of feeling like, you know what, we are stuck in this situation, we are stuck on this path for this union. No, we're not stuck. It's opening us up to become stronger and stronger and receive what we've ever truly desired. This is for everyone in life, is knowing that you have this foundation, you have a number 4, a wish has come true, and you can have the stability in that. Stop waffling. Take charge of the situation, of be the one to not run around, to not do these karmic things, to be within your divine feminine energy and send out love to everyone and feel better about yourself, not needing it in return per se, but receiving it definitely, but on a level that is respectable and not a level you would want from your divine masculine, okay? So make those plans, be ambitious about it. Stop holding back. And the other thing is this, really, he's just sitting there on the throne, right? He's just sitting there kind of stuck. We're not. We can move forward. We can do these healings. We can get stronger. We can be in our gift, our purpose. So stop sitting back and not doing anything on the path. So what's holding you back? Release it. Okay, these are definitely They're arcana. So for us, it's kind of like no more just sitting there and feeling like, all right, what do I do now? Or just watching these readings and just, are you really moving in your divine feminine energy? What are you doing for others in general? Not just in the Twin Flame Collective community on Facebook and all those groups and everything. What are you doing for everyone? It's time to start talking about our purpose and getting out into the world and telling them about it too. So taking charge of the situation. Stop sitting there. Release anything that's holding you back, feeling that you are stuck. Move forward. Make plans to do so. Plan on, in your life, what do you desire? And it's going to be even more so if you get out of your way and say, but that can't happen. No, get out of your way and plan for what you truly desire. Take that action, okay? So this is what this is what we've been stuck on. Release anything surrounding all this. You are stable. You are efficient within movement instead of just sitting there. Do something is what they're saying to me. Anything. If you just help the person across the street. I mean, anything, okay? All right, so what they're wanting the masculine to receive is 6 of Raphael, love, healing within love, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood, getting back to the innocence when it comes to love that all that karma kind of took away. Healing from all these things, rekindling the relationship or new friends if you've not technically met, it's coming closer, getting back to heal the inner divine, the children or the childhood. Okay, so, and also around children, if he has any children, healing around that, love opening up and getting a better balance. But it really is about embracing his inner divine. That's what they want him to receive. So look at this. We got these 2 cards here, really needing to heal still around it. That's why we're over here. We're protected. We're healing. We're moving forward. Definitely, okay? And there's a full protection, just the moon in general, of his divine masculine energies, because we are moving forward knowing we are protected within ours. And together, this is an 11. So, I mean, come on. You got your 7, you got your 4, which has come true within our divine energies. Know that within those, we have this joy and we create what we truly desire. Get rid of the fear surrounding love and how he's going to react to you, because we're healing that for him as well. So, for the feminine to receive, to focus on what to receive, is Knight of Ariel. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So he feels us with love, okay? Trustworthy, understanding, devoted. Funny, yes, we can be lighthearted, but we're trustworthy. How are we trustworthy? Well, it's really him, but it being able to trust and have faith, but us being trustworthy. And if we're going around, getting masculine energy from other places, it really does not help the process. It's just creating more karmic energy for then the masculine to go through that as well. Okay? So we set the example. There's so much to accomplish. Let's do the work. He's over here. If we do the work, he will then watch over us. He will recognize what we're doing, and then he steps into that energy. So if you are going and dating other people, what do you think is going to happen there? It's like, let's be honest, there comes a time we grow up and maybe we can see a better perspective again about what a person's doing, maybe where it comes from emotionally or whatever. But when you are younger, and this, oh my gosh, just think back where you would see someone, and if they were just going and talking to other people, you thought, oh, well, they like them. Oh, or they're dating someone else, or they're just going somewhere with someone else. You think, oh no, they're dating. You jump to these conclusions, and we still do it sometimes. And that's what I'm saying. Don't do that. You don't know for sure what that person's, what your counterpart's doing with someone else. You don't know. Don't create that karma around them. So it's saying we have so much to accomplish. We do the work, and then they step up, watch over it, and recognize it. So this is what message they're wanting us to receive. The more we reap what we sow, right? So the more we put into I'm being still, I'm taking care of myself, I'm loving myself, I'm nurturing myself, I'm romancing myself, that he's watching over, and he's going to be, and even his messages will be kinder, okay? And he'll be growing his inner divine, because that's what they're wanting him to receive now within love, unconditional love, because that's what we're doing. And know that our knight in shining love is watching over us, and he's coming through if we allow it. We allow him to be that energy and not be angry and all those. So receive that energy. Yes, he is our knight in shining love. Yes, he will be all those things that we desire and more when it comes to love. If we stay within our divine energy, stay within that joy and create a better energy, not this karmic stuff that's been going on for the masculine. So the divine energy surrounding the masculine with this moon is Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Absolutely beautiful. Starting out, better communication, starting out more so in his divine masculine energies. Okay, if we change our perspective around him and what we want him to be, but it's also about, you know, communicating who he really is to himself and starting it out in the world, right? Being a little more truthful to the other people around that he does kind of lie to, and it's really not us. They're telling their truth to us, even though it seems like lies, and then in the 3D, it's all lies to the people around them. Change your perspective. All right, so for the feminine, divine energy surrounding us is 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Isn't that exactly what I said? Put it out there. Do. And see, then he's watching over us again, and we're in our beautiful divine light and helping others and loving life, loving ourselves, okay, doing our healing so we get stronger and stronger in those divine energies. And then that 3, we manifest love that we desire, but also that 3 goes away to a 2. See the 2 here? Him watching, wanting to move forward with this plane and watching the beauty of us that's been stuck inside here, but he's known it all along. Okay, so getting out of that other karmic energy and stepping more towards it. This is what I truly desire. This is so beautiful. This is what I want. And love. So the love is there for us, is what it's saying. And do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career. So as a divine feminine energy with love. And working with others in a cooperative manner. So knowing he's going to cooperate. He's going to step up. Okay, and cooperate in the way of, like I said, try to have some compassion, try to forgive others, and see them for who they are and the messages they give us, especially our family at this time. Okay, so overall outcome with this moon for the masculine is 5 of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So 5, positive change, withdrawing, he's resolving all this within his divine masculine energy and learning to communicate. You know, a lot of them don't know how to communicate because communication has been so negative with their soulmate karmic energy or anyone around them that is karmic energy to them. Trying to give them the messages, but they're recognizing them better, especially if we stay in a more positive feeling for them. Okay, so positive change within communication because we're communicating, our energy is better. Having patience with yourself and those around you. So recognizing, okay, we have to have patience, but having patience with the process. Because a lot of times they want to jump forward as much as we do. But they just don't understand. They want to get out of what's going on, but they have to get their messages as well. And we do all the healings to help them shift in that way. So the overall outcome for the feminine with this moon is the wheel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Oh my Lord. Okay. It's funny because I also daily with my son, I have the Angel Answers cards, and I love to use those with him. I think at some point I'm going to have him pull cards for people because he's so cute when he does this, and he is very much, you know, whatever gift I have, he has it 10 times and more. So, I do these cards, and it kept saying, keeps coming up, change in direction, change your, you know, perspective, change your direction. So here it is, a change in direction that offers happiness. So whatever we've been doing, whatever comes to us, and we recognize, okay, I used to do this, well, how can I see this differently? You want new beginnings, end of delays, which I said, we're not sitting here anymore. We're moving forward, okay? So there's major arcana with this moon for the feminine. Take it, go with it, know it, love it. Love everything around you, and the love will come through. Get into your light and beat out that darkness. And the darkness, as we know, is the karmic stuff too. So we are in the lead with this moon, as long as we stay in our creation of joy instead of them feeling that. They're stepping away from that, and they're taking action. As always, really, they're always moving away. And it's really, they have plans, they make plans. Sometimes they're not even aware of, but it's when we do certain stuff, it gets them into a better action instead of reaction. So let's see what's going on for the masculine to release surrounding love, feminine to release and to receive. And then overall outcome. I'm just doing things differently all the time. Everything I do for even for clients, it's very personal, because whatever I'm guided to do, I do at the time. And what's the strongest energy of love, since we're talking about love, 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 to be aware of with this moon? So in order to release, release for the masculine retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world, from the idea of what a feminine energy is. It's time to walk away from that and just disconnect. So release any of that surrounding his past. And also what I'm seeing too, like the darkness here of moving toward the light of the feminine. Instead of being in that darkness, move more toward the light. And so for the feminine to release, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is what we could possibly have. Why would you entertain anything else? Anyone else? Okay? No. This is it. Know it. Move forward in it. Stop sitting around and wanting to take, make plans surrounding this. Not making dates with someone else, okay? Got it? Release any of that energy that you feel, well, I'm just going to go with someone else and I'm not taking it anymore. Are you kidding me? That's what they're doing all the time because you're doing it, okay? You don't have to sit and wait. There's so much for us to do. There's so much for us to do. I can't even keep up, okay? And I love it. I love it. I love helping everyone and how they feel so much more empowered. And then they actually receive more of their abundance. They get promotions, they get money flow, and it feels so good. So when you do get together with this person, you're both so strong, there's no way you can bring each other down like it happens in the 3D karmically, okay? So what to receive with love? Yeah, you deserve love, masculine. You are lovable. And we've got this arrow, we're shooting it there. So you know you deserve it. Open up that inner divine, right? Rekindling that friendship and relationship. He deserves it. Recognizing that he deserves to be loved in the way he desires and coming into more of how he desires it. And for the feminine to receive passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of any of the fear surrounding love. Have a passion within it. Knowing he is this, okay? He is this. Surrender. Surrender to it. Allow it to come through. Wow. Getting rid of the blockages. That's what I do with the past life. We're getting rid of any blockages that have to do with masculine energy in general, and also from your masculine, what has gone on in the past. That's sometimes difficult to release, but you become more aware when we do the healing. And then karmically, that attitudinal karma. Okay. So, and the overall outcome within love, unrequited not love. There's not enough attraction, or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And as you know, the unrequited love is what they're with now. This is our feminine in the wings, what he's going, excuse me, it's been hell. No, it's whatever's gone on's gone on. I'm going to respectfully kiss your hand and move past you and go to the feminine. So knowing that they can resolve this challenge, withdraw from the drama of others, the unrequited love, and have patience with moving forward toward the feminine, okay? So this unrequited love is going away, as we know, and the overall outcome for the feminine is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership by getting to know each other. Reveal innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. So it's the divine, look at this. We have right here, it's a feminine energy. It's the sacral chakra. It's the divine feminine energy. And then we have this one here with the head right at the sacral chakra. So it's like the ego in there. Getting rid of that ego from the past, coming more toward the light. I mean, here's the darkness of her hair. Coming more toward the light, getting rid of the darkness that's here. Releasing it for the light and becoming more of your feminine energy. The more you know your energy, the more you're self-loving and being good. It's giving the relationship a chance to come together like this. It's giving it a chance to be a true partnership instead of what goes on for these new beginnings and ends up delays, because we're getting to more of our feminine energy. We're giving this relationship a chance by doing so, and helping him release more of that feeling of that karmic energy. And most of all, around this moon, when it comes to love, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life and his divine masculine energies, because we are within our light, and that's a little bit of yellow there, and our divine purpose. So reconciliation is possible. Communication coming through. getting better messages is happening. Okay, there it is. So they're coming. Some of them are coming back with communication, and reconciliation of divine energies, recognizing our feminine energy compared to what's gone on, and recognize their true divine masculine energy, because we're going to stay, right, feminine, in a very positive, joyful energy of love, giving, being more within our light. So when it comes to true love, whoop, that went flying. To release, to receive, work, and the overall outcome energy within this true love. Sheesh. Okay, and let's do the major energy there. Okay, so for the masculine, to release, anything around his self-respect, right? Respecting himself enough to get away from this karmic energy and move more toward the light, get back on his path correctly here for the union, but getting more into his divine purpose. There we have the moon, the new moon, but that was shifting definitely with the new moon as well, but it's stepping more out of there, and it's a feminine, there's the little, unless that's a man bun, but yeah, it's a feminine energy, so getting more into the heart about that, and love, and what our purpose is. So any type of that he's not respecting himself enough to step away, letting go of that for better intimacy. Anything emotionally that's blocking him to feel intimate with us, a real connection, because he's been shut down because of karmic energy. I mean, they really do get shut down. Even if they might be having some sort of, looks like it might be intimacy, no, they are shut down. They will never connect to anyone else on the level that they connect with us. Know that. So open that up. That's why I say don't connect with another masculine energy, because it just looks wrong or feels wrong to them. They will feel it. They will feel it, just as though we feel it. We feel hurt by it. Yeah. So releasing anything that's stopping him from having true intimacy with a true divine feminine energy that we are. So when it comes to true love, for the feminine to release with this true love, anything that's blocking that, anything that's keeping us stuck and not moving forward, right? Which is that fear as well, but not really trusting that, you know, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is happening, okay? So within true love is resolving the conflict. Stop having that conflict. And it's like an inner conflict of, you know, is this really the person, or should I do this or that? No. Make that, ground it. Take action in what you truly desire with that. Resolve this conflicting thing going on here. Release anything that's stopping you from knowing this is him. He's in the darkness here, because we're over here trying to be like, oh, well, do this. Love. It's all about love. Empathy, compassion, understanding is what I was saying. And that's toward everyone, but especially toward him and what he's going through. And then he feels more comfortable and has more self-respect to become more intimate with us, getting to know one another better. Then we get to know ourselves better, and to know it's all about that flame, that love, and having that for others. But this is a romance of a lifetime. Allow it to happen instead of feeling like you're stuck in this journey and it's terrible. Let go of that. It's beautiful. Work on it. Once you start doing healings and trying to put yourself back together, it's a beautiful feeling. You really feel that movement. You feel that empowerment. You feel released of these things that have been stuck on you. So that's what they're wanting. Release any of the conflict that you're having, in the inner conflict. Knowing that he is the one. The more we show him compassion and love and understanding and empathy, the more he'll come out of the darkness. The more he will feel that heart inside of him that's real. Look, in that green, out of that karmic stuff, feel his real heart. That's what we want to feed to. Get rid of that karmic reaction, anything that's karmic, and feed the love in his heart. So, releasing anything that is conflicting within you, and that means even relationships that aren't him, okay? Now, you can have the relationship, but not to the extent, okay? I mean, really, because it may look like what you kind of do, so we kind of do sometimes, looking at their karmic situation, go, oh yeah, right, whatever. No, you know how you feel. You know in your heart how you feel about this man. So let him know within his heart. So it's the romance of a lifetime. Know that, work toward it. Anything that's blocking you, that's creating a conflict there, it's to release at this moon, at this time. Any masculine energy that is not doing you any service by keeping you blocked from your masculine, And so to receive within true love, oh, good. Okay, knowing he deserves love, right? Getting into that innocence of it all, the serendipity, the beautiful of the sexuality of the divine feminine. So us in our more divine feminine, recognizing the sexuality, there's an innocence in that, right? It's sacred sexuality. It's serendipitous, it's beautiful, it's being within emotion, and he deserves it. Receiving that. And that's why we want to fan that flame, that sacral chakra, and have him feel us as much as possible. Create that feeling of that so he gets out of the feeling of that up there. The pain in the back side. And so for the feminine to receive when it comes to true love, yeah, taking down all those boundaries. That's what they're really wanting us to do. They're wanting us to. There's so much to accomplish. There's so much to heal and to release of, to get all these pieces that are better put in there. And then we, yeah, make a very detailed plan. Get rid of these blockages and boundaries. That's what they're wanting us to receive. The healings, the ability to know that, to get into a passion surrounding it, right? A passion. Let our heart and soul sing with joy. Receive that. Is that where I am? 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, with the 3 of Ariel. No, wait. Oh, well, whatever. Just definitely know that, yeah, these two go to, yeah, that this is what they want, you know? Do what you love, feminine, okay? So, you know, and knowing that what we love is getting our pieces back together. We have a passion for that. Open up your heart. That's one of the boundaries. So they're saying, listen, we're letting you know one of those boundaries. Open up your heart fully. You'll get all this in return. And even the wisdom on your shoulder, giving you the information, better communication from the masculine there. Okay, so yeah, it's important. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. I get it now because I didn't put anything on here. Okay, it's just over. Okay, receive. And then definitely, this is what's coming through too. That's why I got confused about it all. It was kind of like, what is going on? And that happens to me a lot because all these messages are coming through, and then I'm like, what? So yeah, doing what you love. It's important. It's saying this together, like taking down any blockages to what you really love. And growth and artistic endeavors. All this is they're saying to me is coming together here that, yeah, you have blockages to any personal growth, your career, artistic endeavors, and cooperating. And part of the cooperation is getting that healing and getting your pieces put together that you know you are protected within your divine feminine, that you get messages from your divine masculine, that you have the courage to do what you love. So releasing any of that fear, they're wanting you to receive this healing of getting rid of these things. Be open, be open. They want you to receive these messages of what do you really love, how you're going to grow personally, and all these messages right now is, like I said, they're having your heart open more, your eyes and your heart open more to get these messages to move forward and get rid of that fear. And that fear is the boundary. So they're saying, you know what? You're resolving this conflict, releasing any of that, which has fears in it too. And then all those boundaries, now they're helping you receive better. To get past those boundaries, to open your eyes and your heart, to do what you love, and recognizing where you can grow in your career, in everything. Okay, that's what's all coming through. It's hard for me sometimes or difficult because there's so much coming through, especially when I'm doing this for the collective. Now, if you do personally, wow, it's really direct and it's really at you, and yeah. But for the collective, there's so many messages. There's also so many messages personally that I could go on, but I get to the most important ones out there. So for the overall outcome within true love for the masculine, he's resolving this challenge of this unrequited love, recognizing and releasing it, for sitting in the garden where we are. We are in the garden. We're cultivating all these things, recognizing us in the garden and the beauty of all of it, and then receiving the abundance of it all. So whatever we're doing and cultivating, they're going to be recognizing it and receiving it from us. They're going to get rid of any of the negativity, get through this, recognize whatever we're doing to help them, and then slip into feeling it, all that abundance, because we're taking away any boundaries to all of it. And within true love, For us in the overall outcome, we have, manifestation within what we want in our union, within our divine feminine, getting really in there for our purpose. And when we put that out there, he recognizes that we're cultivating this, we're within it, and then it all flows to him. So it's given, and it's beautiful because, like you said, the wheel, that there's new beginnings, end of delays. We're going to start manifesting more of what we truly desire in our feminine energy. We're going to get out of the ego and the darkness, getting to know our feminine energy better, giving the relationship, the partnership a better balance, and manifesting it. A new beginning. So, within true love, what's the major energy to be aware of? Oh, yin and yang. Yes, getting a balance. And what I love most about here is he's just like receiving whatever we're giving. But look, there is that diamond ring. If you could see it, that'd be beautiful. But there's that diamond ring. There's that commitment. So we know we are committed. There is a commitment there. And that's why I say it's so important not to put your energy towards someone else. Even I know how frustrating and lonely it can be, but it's not going to help any, okay? You need this balance. Whatever we do, they do, okay? So it's this back and forth kind of balance. And we can come into a balance, coming back together within our balance, because we're not putting any other energy out there than the one that we should be, and that's for our counterpart, okay? So, what's the message? I'm going to say the major message to focus on with this moon, the whispers of love, is, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, there it is. Be supportive. So this can come together. Get that balance. Get even a balance of with your health, right? Within your divine energy, your divine spirit. Healing that. So be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And that means for the 4, which is our wishes coming through for a positive change, and 9, really it's ending anything that we haven't seemed supportive on both sides. Making an effort to show we care. And in caring, that means, and there's this big full moon here, is that we are in this energy, the better energies here. Resolving the waffling, the going back and forth, the being upset. Be within our joy, knowing that everything's ending, that we can come into this dance with our masculine and create what we truly desire instead of the karmic energy. And support them within divine energies instead of paying attention to the karmic energies and getting all upset. Be supportive, can't say it enough. Okay, what's most charged to know in the 3D? Fairies. Earth magic going on here, okay? Magic within the 3D. And so what I was talking about is us grounding our light more and being who we are and putting it out there more. This is time, is what they're saying. This is time, getting more within our light, creating the magic around us. We're going to be recognizing it more and more in other people and helping grow that. Right, so there we go in the 3D, what's going on. So let's see, with masculine energy, feminine energy, and a little bit more for the feminine energy to be aware of. Kind of supercharged. Okay, so for the masculine we have Prometheus, altruism. So he's cutting off that darkness, stepping more into his divine masculine energy, and being more true to himself instead of what he's seen around him. And even ancestral-wise, karmically, what's gone on in his family line. That's why I said, understanding your family better, releasing them, forgiving them, very important. Very important. It's ancestral. It's stuck on them. The more you forgive, I do forgiveness healings as well. And ancestral healings where you actually help heal the karma off your ancestors because they're letting you know what they did that was not right. They recognize it now and what they want for you. So there's so much. So please, get in contact with me. I will guide you. I will guide you to help you get through all this because it is all about healing and really healing for everyone around you, especially your family. So for the feminine energy, Aphrodite, self-love. There it is. Okay, so what I said with this full moon, it's about the love of self and our inner divine spirits. It's going to be supercharged, and there it is, self-love, Aphrodite for the feminine, and being more true, and us more in our feminine energy and loving our energy and our purpose and this path and this union. He becomes more truthful, altruistic to his divine energies. And then we have Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. That's who we are. This is what we're given, this gift we're being given in supercharged. Mary Magdalene, major, you know, Jesus is twin flame, right? But truly, we are the ambassadors between heaven and earth, and we are fully human and fully divine. There's that balance. We know that we can do this in the 3D now, feminine. Get into your divine feminine energy, and it will be in the 3D, and you will notice it around other people. You will be attracting more. You will, within your self-love, literally loving yourself and being nurturing and caring. All of this will happen around you. And also, I want to see what energy would this moon to be in for the masculine to help with wealth and abundance coming through, and what energy for the feminine. Well, for the masculine we have, the queen. I am empowered feminine leader. Wow, and it's the moon, right? But it was upside down. So it was kind of like recognizing they were going to get their wealth and everything else is by recognizing the truth of their queen, the empowered feminine leader. Feeling the regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, trustworthy. Wow. Okay, so like I said, they're changing their perspective surrounding who their queen is. The truth about the queen, that we are their queen, an empowered feminine leader. Wow. Okay, that's what's changing their perspective. In that way, will bring them their wealth and their abundance. And for us, that's so great. The king, the sun, our union, but recognizing him in a divine energy. I powerfully lead my mission. And he is regal, powerful, passionate, courageous, sovereign, responsible, benevolent, creative, innovative, decisive, directive, inspiring, visionary, respected. There's that. If we respect them, they get that self-respect. We respect ourselves, as I said, self-respect, self-love. Wow. So we have, they're changing their perspective on the queen to see us, and we are staying in our energy, knowing our king, knowing, wow, gorgeous. I mean, really, this magic can happen now because he's recognizing us as the queen, and we are staying in there saying, yes, the union exists. You are my king. I am going to let you be in that energy and lead, even if they reach out with messages to understand those, to help with decoding what's going on. Please reach out if you need any help with any of that, because a lot of times it can be upsetting to hear these things and we react. Nope, it's a message. So we are in the king and queen energy with this moon. Ooh, okay. That's going to help us attract our abundance, our wealth, money, health, even healing, happiness, our joy. Okay. So knowing your king and him recognizing the true queen in us. Okay. So let's do a crystal for the masculine. Ooh. All right. These are a lot. Well, maybe we need them for the feminine. I guess so, they're telling me. Okay, so for the masculine, we have Cuprite, rites of passage. So he's passing into what he's, more, as long as we stay within that idea of his energy, and he is our king, he will see us as the queen. Okay, base and sacral chakra. Cuprite is the feminine aspect of the crystal hematite, a very sacred stone. It holds the medicine and energy of guiding you through the process of transformation and healing on a very deep level. This dynamic crystal invites you to sit with your pain and stop running from your fears. Beautiful. And they fear us. Actually, they fear us more than the karmic energy. That's why it's harder for them to come to us. Okay, running from your fears. It offers a space of deep healing and allows you to find the strength and courage to deal with life's perfect challenges as you draw deep wisdom from this process. Supports exploring the shadow self and healing deep issues. Provides access to sacred ancient knowledge of the feminine. Supports and holds you as you enter into the void. Supports you to feel like you belong here on earth. Perfect. Right? So understanding better feminine energy. We're supercharging that with this moon here. And then feminine, whoa, we have a lot. Wow. Ha! Wow. Okay. Please, everyone, share this because it is so strong, this reading. This is going to help the collective so much. The more people see it, the better. So now we have Crocite, and this is the order it's in, okay? The order that they fell down, this is the order it's in. Sacral chakra, Sexuality. Feminine crocite is a powerful and dynamic crystal only found in Tasmania, Australia. It is one of a kind, and its medicine deeply resonates with vibrations of life force energy. It works closely with the fire element, assisting in burning away any blockages that stop you truly living in the creative flow of universal energy. It deeply assists the transformation of any issue related to sexuality, and that's the major thing from the past for a feminine, to heal all that, and activates the Kundalini life force energy in the body. Activates the Kundalini energy, invokes deep sexual and life force energy, deepens connections to sensuality, enhances tantric union. That's what it's all about. Assists in expressing creativity. So we start off with that on top of this king. Then it went to opal, which is joy, the highest energy of all. But opal, joy within our sacral chakra, but it's all the chakras. Opal holds within the magic and joy of the cosmos. It invites and encourages you to lighten up, relax, and have more fun in life. Remember that your pure essence and organic nature is to feel joy. Take a moment to connect deeply with this wonderful crystal and feel the pure joy within your being. Joy brings creating the union. Allows you to experience the love, joy, and pure essence of the soul, used in Aboriginal Dreamtime ceremonies to support and strengthen vision quests. Activates the thymus and allows you to enter into a sacred space of love and joy. Enhances joy, spontaneity, and flow. Encourages you to engage in the vibrant energy of life. Okay, then we went to, it fell down this way, labradorite. Where am I? Labradorite. Which is third eye and crown. Labradorite is the stone of magic which assists you to connect to and awaken the gifts that lie within your soul. Labradorite works closely with the element of wind, inviting you to receive the medicine of moving forward and taking the right action in your life. Yep, taking action. We are protected. As we say, that blue, we are protected. So take all the action that you are guided to take within your sensuality, within your divine feminine. Step into that joy. It allows you to connect to the mystery and the magic of life, assists in waking the magic of your soul, brings deep awareness of your spiritual knowledge, allowing it to manifest in your day-to-day life. There it is. We're manifesting it now in the 3D in our day-to-day life. Brings spiritual insight, supports you to integrate spiritual experiences into the physical world, opens and activates the third eye. So what I was saying, it's time. We're being urged, we're being called to do it in the 3D, no matter how much we've been sitting here. They're saying release anything that's been holding us back, to just sit within our energy and let it go. Make those major plans and put it out there. And last but not least, you will never believe what the crystal was. But it's letting us know, if we do all this, if we do what we're guided to do, we have the soul connection crystal, the lovers, all the chakras. Another one of the master teacher crystals, this beauty holds the sacred medicine of divine connection and blessed union. It shares with you that everything within the universe is connected at the core. It allows you to bridge the perceived gap between two things, inviting and encouraging you to nurture one inner connection and in turn manifest this connection with a loved one. Yes. Now, even doing this with your family, with a love partner or a soulmate, the medicine of, and they're soulmates, family is soulmates, they do give us lessons too. The medicine of this actual crystal in the cards is a double goddess soul connection crystal and is very rare and powerful. The Isis energy amplifies the energy of love and compassion, unlocking your own self-healing journey. Realizing true union and unity with another. Creating personal balance, realizing unity and oneness with self, creating peace and harmony, enhancing communication, connecting to nature and the arts. Absolutely beautiful. Take action within your divine energy, realizing the connection with your king, knowing that we are fully human and fully divine. We are heaven and earth. We have self-love, which then comes through as the magic in the 3D of being supportive of one another for this union. Recognizing this connection, so we'll resolve this conflict here to stop getting other energy towards you that's blocking. It's creating these boundaries here. They're wanting you to receive love from the right person. Receive this passion from the right person. Okay? Know that he is here. This is him. This is us. So get it from the right person. And you're not going to if you keep getting upset and moving forward too fast. Getting, wanting this so much and then not seeing what's going on here to get the messages that you'll go faster to get there. You're tripping yourself up. You're not looking here, you're looking over here and you're tripping yourself up all over the place. All those boundaries tripping you up. and you're not getting the pieces put into place to receive that amazing masculine you've always desired. Okay, so come on, feminine. Get it. All right, so around the moon to be aware of for the masculine. Whoa, for the feminine, wow. That went right on top of this karmic energy of the pain in the back. So let's see what that has to say. So for the masculine, we have good passion and survival. He's going to survive this time of intense energy. It's going to turn into passion instead of anger. Okay? And it's going to be grounding for him in a passion and surviving from this other karmic stuff that's going on. Oh, wow. Yep. There you go. So on top of that pain in the back or whatever, we have the snake, which is karma itself. There's a rebirth, a release, and an integration of real energies coming through for the feminine. And fire opal. Opal, again, sensuality and confidence within our joy, within our divine feminine. I cannot make this stuff up. Look at how much is here for us. Please share, share, share. Get it out there for the collective. Get the vibration high to know this moon is major. Major. No more anger, please. Please. I feel for you. I hear you. Okay, blockage being released and the gift given is fulfillment within love and fulfillment within the karmic situation to move more toward love. Okay, because we're sitting in that. We're sitting in that feminine. Love of self, that he loves himself and feels the love for us, all of it goes together. And so what's being removed and what gift is personal transformation, manifesting a positive change, getting our number 8, abundance, our union, personally transforming within our feminine energies to receive what we truly desire, this sensuality, this rebirth, integration of our real pieces, because the boundaries are going to be taken away. They're wanting us to receive these new energies, but they're not new, they're original energies instead of what has been taken from us and replaced with something else. All right, here we go. Surrounding this reading and this moon, we have this one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Yep. What would it be? What is your love? What do you love? Do what you love. Figure that out. Underneath that, we have this. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I said we are going to recognize our miracles in our everyday. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle. Whoa. Okay, I'll take those two. They came flying out. This. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, so we are the soulmate right now, right? Because they're learning from us as well. And then their feminine being your quiet care. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So that's what I said. That self-love, that self-respect, feeling better about yourself. Give to yourself in the healing of your divine feminine energies, anything around your sensuality, because they will start feeling it as well. We will be giving them the lessons as a soulmate, right? Lessons. Because they're needing to grow as well. Okay? So that's it. So thank you as always for liking, subscribing, sharing, donating. Please share, share, share. And also loving the work I do with my clients. Thank you for trusting me and what I do. And if anyone out there, you're ready to step forward and do more healings or just get a reading to know what's going on for you personally, please reach out to me. Just email me from my website and I will guide you in what's best for you and how to move forward to make you feel more whole within your divine energies. Healing that divine inner spirituality so you can have what you truly desire and feel better daily now, okay? Daily about your life and where it's going. So once again, thank you for everything. I appreciate you all. Until you see me again, share your love.